So we're back, and I'm gonna continue to cut these apples right now.
Just like that. We're gonna check up on Gabrielle and the apples. How are those coming?
Hi, I'm back with the apples, and I'm gonna continue to cut them right along the edges. It is a white apples, I know.
Do you have a technique?
I do have a technique. At the beginning, I like to go over the front of it, and then I like to go through the back of it. And then I kind of just peel downwards. Sometimes I like to just go around and around in a circle. This apple actually is a longitude apple, so it works pretty well, really well, actually.
What apple? Did you explain that? Never heard that terminology.
It is a longitude apple. As you can see, I've missed many spots.
Okay, yeah.
I'll get through it though, I don't mind. Marissa, how are you coming over on the crisp over there, the pie crust that is not dough? Do not confuse it with dough. We got that covered in the earlier video. So here she goes.
So it seems we didn't add enough flour earlier. So we've just been adding a couple tablespoons here and there. Until you get not too dry, but you don't want it too sticky or moist. You want it just the perfect consistency. You want it to be flaky.
So, Miss Sims, will we be adding more butter along with that just so it melts?
No. Well, when we bake the pie, we may put some butter on top just to get it that nice golden brown, but for the actual crust itself, no, we will not be adding more butter.
Okay, that's good. All right. For this is our 3 apples that we have shaved. I wasn't sure if I should do 4, but 3 will be good for now. I'm going to now cut these up actually pretty well.
Okay, I might have added a little bit too much flour. It's seeming really dry, but no worries. We'll just add a little bit of cold water. That'll be good.
I prefer to use this kind of steak knife in situations like this just because
Steak knife?
I couldn't actually find any other knife.
Okay. So
yeah,
what should we use if we had...
I prefer you to, okay, this knife, if you see, it does shake a little bit, so try to find a knife that does not do that.
Alright, I just added the smallest bit of water, and it is too wet again. So, we're going to add a little bit more flour.
Butter, do not add more flour, Miss Sims.
Butter will make it more.
I'm not quite sure. She got a recently.
This is my cooking show! Your guest!
So I don't have a cutting board right now. However, I am using a napkin. So, once you get your little apple dices, you're just gonna put them in the pan.
How do you put them in the pan again?
Here, I'll show you real fast.
Okay.
You're just gonna put them in the pan.
Oh, here's a really important part. After your dough is good, you're gonna rip it in half into 2 equal balls, and we're just gonna put them on this plate right here.
Marissa, could you come show the viewers how your dough looks, please?
Okay. So it looks like this. See, it's the perfect consistency. It's not too wet. It's not too dry. And you're just gonna mush that into a ball. You're gonna knead it. Make sure there aren't too big of seams. And then we're just going to stick that in the fridge until the pie mixture is done.
I did not know this was a race.
It's not a race. We want this to cool so it'll be better.
So I'm going to continue to, just drop the apples in there.
So, is the skillet on?
The skillet is not on.
Okay.
So it is Saturday night, yes. We've been invited to a frat party.
But we're in our 40s and we're on a cooking show, so.
I don't really want to talk about this right now. It's a very touchy subject. We're very mature for our age, and I hate it.
So you're just going to keep cutting those up. Alright. Sounds good. And then
No, Miss Sims, I would not like a cutting board.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
You would?
No, I
Okay.
wouldn't. Thanks for asking. So, thank you. I might be cutting it to commercial in about 5, 4.
We'll be back.
We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Thank you. Bye.